All right, hello everyone. This is Crota giving you game one in a series between TSL's Hyun and Giantt here on Antigua Shipyard. Antigua Shipyard forced cross spawns even in the BattleNet version of the map. If you guys have not been paying attention to David Kim's posts, David Kim has announced that Entombed Valley is north-south spawns only, and now Antigua Shipyard is forced cross spawns. We see Giantt spawning as the green Zerg here on the right-hand side of the map at what I will call the 3 o'clock position. Meanwhile, Hyun spawning as the red Zerg here at the 8 or 9 o'clock position. And this game is now already getting underway. Hyun not going for an Overlord just quite yet. We'll see if he does in fact, yes, he is going in fact for a 10 pool. You can tell he is currently not training up an Overlord, waiting for the additional minerals. And there you go. There is that spawning pool. Now, is he going to perhaps go for another drone in just a second? Yes, he will. And then he will follow it up with an Overlord. We'll keep tabs on what exactly Hyun is doing. Also need to see if he does take that extractor for earlier gas. That is pretty much going to be a very, very aggressive move, while Giantt currently sitting on a nice economic advantage, getting more than 200 resources, or it should be about 200 resources a minute with those additional drones. Each drone does mine about 40 to 50 minerals a minute, so that is the way you can quickly calculate that. 4 workers difference between the two, so 160 to 200 resource difference, as we now see Giantt opening up and going for a fast hatchery. This is potentially very, very dangerous. We can see that the extractor is already down from Hyun, and if Hyun follows this up with a Baneling's nest, Zerglings will be able to make their way out and then morph into Banelings when they're already halfway across the field. That is going to be potentially dangerous, as Zerglings do not fight well against Banelings. As you know, there is that Baneling's nest already coming in, and Giantt is really hoping that this game goes long. If this game goes long and he does not lose a lot of drones early on in that fight, he will be in a very good position. The problem is that Giantt actually has not scouted out his opponent. He has not seen he took a look at the hatchery. He noticed that there is no queen, and there's no indication that a queen is being trained. That should be a very, very big indicator that something is wrong, as we now see Overlord just starting to fly their way down. Zerglings are now making their way across. You can see the hatchery has already been canceled there. Smart move by Giantt, but I don't know. It may be too little, too late. You can take a look at Giantt. Giantt purposely building this one spawning pool here. You can actually hide drones and other units here where they won't get attacked. 2 Banelings now morphing in, a spine crawler now being added, and Giantt most likely feels that he's in a very safe position. He doesn't have to worry about too many Banelings, as the Zerglings are just trying to poke their way in. But as soon as he sees those Banelings, he's going to notice that something, or he's going to be very, very concerned. As you can see, that now Zerglings are trying to engage. There's the Banelings, and wow! A 9-worker shot right there. Early splash damage, really taking its toll. And what are these Banelings going to do for follow-up? All right, the Banelings may be able to just simply splash in here. Where are they going to go? All of the drones are currently not mining. 9 workers are down. Harvester count is 10 to 13 right now, as Hyun has followed it up. Queen is now in the back position there, as we now see another 2 workers getting taken out. So far, Giantt is in a bad position. The Queen is positioned in a way where the Zerglings cannot really attack that Queen. The Queen down to 47 hit points, but still fighting back and doing a great job getting in a lot of kills. The Queen with 6 kills so far, but will he be able to hold the rest? That is the question. Queen sitting at 52 life right now, continuing to fight back as Banelings are now making their way in once more. The Banelings do not have enough, do not deal enough damage to actually take down a Queen. 1 Baneling does go down, but it also takes down a couple more workers, or a worker or 2 in that engagement as well. Giantt now down in supply, 8 to 17, also down in workers. Double Queen. The problem is that Giantt does not have enough energy to transfuse his second Queen. He'll need to be very careful with it, perhaps hide it back here with another Queen in front. That should be enough, but no, he cannot expose it to those Zerglings. Oh, bad move. Zerglings now coming in, getting a quick kill. Only 1 Queen is left. Only 1 drone is left, and that is the GG. Giantt loses game 1 in this series rather quickly to Hyun. Hyun opening up with a 10 pool, followed up with Banelings in a very aggressive manner, able to take the victory. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed game 1 in the series, as Hyun and Giantt now move on to game 2.